if there was a scan that could be done on our overall life, then there's a good chance it would show that most people's vision and goals are actually holding them back and actually causing them to experience pain and keeping them from experiencing happiness. And this was a lesson that began revealing itself to me when I was 23 years old, and my mentor and I were supposed to be celebrating because earlier that day I'd accepted the Rookie of the Year award, and Danny Adams and I were sitting across from each other at O'Charlie's on Poplar Avenue in Memphis, Tennessee. He was telling stories and I sat and listened. My excitement from winning the award was gone. The feeling of accomplishment was gone. I totally felt empty. And I shared this with Danny, and he asked, well, what's your next goal? I told him I didn't have one. That's your problem. You don't have anything to look forward to and excite you. Set a new goal and you'll feel better. And that was the advice I followed for the next 2 decades of my life. And it worked, except when it didn't. How many times have you accomplished a goal, won an award, earned that amount, gotten that relationship, that gadget, that watch, that suit, that car, house, boat, but within a few months, weeks, days, hours later, the feeling you thought you would have as a result of having that thing is gone. We work so hard to get the thing. We get it. And then the way we thought we would feel as a result of having the thing disappears. So what do? We go off chasing the next thing because we believe that thing will give us the feelings we want. So we accomplish another goal, win a different award, earn a higher amount, get the latest gadget, and another watch, more clothes, new car, second house, bigger boat. And then it's not too long before the feelings we thought we would have as a result of having those things vanish. And like a dog chasing its tail, we're after the next thing that's going to bring us the happiness, the confidence, the wholeness, the worthiness, the love, the fun, freedom, fulfillment that we want. You know, today we live in a world that advertising, branding, marketing, social media, pop culture, our peers bombard us with the message that things on the outside are going to give us the feelings we want on the inside. Things. More things, new things, vintage things, better things, bigger things, smaller things, faster things, slower things, more expensive things, getting great deals on things. Things are pushed, promoted, preached, programmed into us as the answer to our happiness. But it's a myth. It's a myth that things make us happy. The reality is knowing how to create and control our feelings is how we have happiness. When I was in my early 40s, I made a big bet and lost. And so I found myself in what seemed like a financial reset. It was, in fact, my dark night of the soul. I couldn't eat. I couldn't sleep. I was a complete wreck. And on my third night without sleeping, I was walking the beach, just trying to make sense of it all. And many people in those moments hear God. I heard Stephen Covey. What a shame it would be to climb to the top of the ladder of success, only to recognize you put your ladder against the wrong wall. And that's when it hit me. The accomplishments, accolades, income, net worth, cars, home, boat were the wrong wall. We don't want things. We want the feelings we think the things will give us. We all know people that have massive success, wealthy people that can go anywhere, anytime, buy anything, and they're miserable. And think about this. Think about if someone offered you $100 million right now, and in exchange, you can never feel love, joy, happiness, gratitude, peace, wholeness ever again, would you take the money? No. And look, I'm definitely not against accomplishments, accolades, awards, success, or the finer things in life. I enjoy them. The point is this: we spend most of our time, energy, and focus creating things in our life, and very little time, energy, and focus creating feelings. And as a result, most people have more of the things they wanted and less of the feelings they want. And the irony is, when you create the feelings you want, it's easier to get the things. And you can think about it like this: two groups of entrepreneurs with similar skills, knowledge, and experience. First group worries, has stress, insecurity, fear, frustration on a regular basis. Second group feels abundance, confidence, gratitude, fulfillment on a regular basis. Which group is going to be more successful? When we have the feelings we want, life is like walking through an apple orchard with trees full of apples. The branches are hanging down, they're loaded. You know, you're no longer walking through the orchard carrying a long pole, dragging a heavy ladder, trying to get a few lonely apples way up at the top of a tree. When you create the feelings you want, it's easier to get the things. But for almost everyone, they have a vision for the things they want. They have goals for the things they want. And almost no one has a vision, goals, and a plan for having the feelings they want. And this is why more people live with the things they wanted instead of the feelings they want. And the best place that I found to start is to create a new and improved vision, an epic vision that paints a picture of who you want to be and what you want to feel in your life. Because when our focus shifts from getting the things that we think will give us certain feelings to having a vision of having the feelings we actually want, an incredible thing happens. We begin living with more of the feelings we want and less of the feelings we don't want. And if you're wondering if this will work for you, the answer is absolutely yes. Where our focus goes, our energy flows. And when you have a vision of the feelings you want, your energy goes to the feelings you want. So give it a shot, and I'd love to hear your wins when you do. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. I look forward to sharing more in the next video. Until then, stay focused, stay present, stay impactful.